man in the room before me, I also don't need a microphone. You know me, who make up about 90% of the crowd, you know I was never going to let this evening go without having
No!
No, it's not traditional for the bride to speak. This has been a pretty untraditional wedding. But the things I want to say are pretty traditional. Firstly, I need to start with a litany of thank yous that I'm going to kind of fine-tune to a small amount to all of you for coming. Firstly, I am overwhelmed. You've been so generous to yourselves in the sense that you got yourselves all the way over here, booked yourselves into hotels, hired rental cars, drove around the, I'm sorry to be vulgar, but the arsehole of Ireland to try to make sure you're going, and you've all arrived very safely. There's a couple of people I want to draw special attention to because they've come very far. Firstly of all, Mr. and Mrs. Dawn and Kevin McCown. You not only have come here all the way from Ghana in Africa, but brought a 5-month-old child with them for the journey. In Ghana, Dawn and Kevin are our mummy and daddy, and they show us the most unbelievable generosity that 100 of today's like today would never repay. And you are our guests of honour. Sorry to the rest of you, you are our guests of honour. Also here, who's come all the way from the United States of America, we have Beth Ann Moskov, we have Leslie and Tim Muldoon, who've all come all the way from America, and Perry Sylvester, and for that I am truly touched. Family, no excuse. Sylvester, I have been trying to get to Ireland for the 10 years I have known him. I met Perry in 1998, it's now 2008, and we finally got Perry to Ireland. But still he said he'd never come. I told you he'd come to my wedding. He did. So for Perry Sylvester, thank you very much. I never had a bridesmaid. I always have had one thing. I had a best woman. I had the best woman. This do, herself. This face, herself. Half of this room, herself. The other half is my cousin Susan Rowley, who will present herself in a moment to the crowd. DIY wedding. Anybody who had even a vague skill or who had done it once before 15 years ago was asked to re-evaluate their abilities and pull out all the stops for today. And the person who did that more than anybody is my mom. The unequivocal support, half an hour together and alone the rest of our lives, made me feel like part of the family from the first moment I walked in your door. And Ethna would agree with this, and as with my mother, who have both been guests in your home, it's phenomenal. It's the minute you walk in the door, it's like you're part of the family. It's straight away, and I love you both so much. And Claire, and Lana, and Derek, you've just been fantastic. From the moment I met any of you, you've been brilliant. And I will always feel like part of the family for the rest of my life. You will be for the rest of my life my other half, but a huge amount of the time you're my better half. You show me a whole new world I never knew existed, where you can be helpful and useful and kind and considerate to other people, and it's not about yourself, and it's not even about feeling good about yourself. It's not about you at all. It's about helping other people. You've shown me that. And no matter whatever happens that you need, for that I will be grateful to you for the rest of my life. And I love you. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. I am so delighted you've all come this far. I hope you all have a fantastic time. We are going to relax some more, have some more drinks, and about 10:30 the music is going up. So for those of you who aren't into that, we're serving brandy and coffee in the main house, so feel free to go over anytime you like. For those of you who want to get down and party, we're having poker here at about 11:30, so if you all have a wonderful time, enjoy yourselves. You are all my guests, and I love you so much. Thank you very much.